Welcome to Franchise News. I'm Mary Johnson.
And I'm Bob Miller. Our show puts a spotlight on new franchises that have 15 or more stores. We don't look at startup companies or concepts.
And Bob, this month our featured franchise is BizCard Xpress. Now in the newsletter we outline the franchise, but now it's time to put the spotlight on the most important part of any business, their customers.
That's right, and as every business owner knows, it's all about customer satisfaction. So let's see what some BizCard Xpress customers have to say.
I do a lot of coupon printing for the 3 restaurants that I own, and I'm always looking to save money. So I've been to every printer in town. When the BizCard Xpress opened, I was curious about their prices, so I went in. The staff was very friendly and made a few design suggestions for my coupons. I asked them for a price quote, and when I received it, I became a new customer. Their design changes made sense, looked great, and the pricing was unbeatable. I've sent all my business friends there because everybody in business watches the bottom line.
I own a real estate company and print a new booklet of properties every month. All my agents hand out these booklets. When BizCard Xpress opened, I went in and asked about redesigning the cover. Betty was really friendly and very professional. We looked at 8 or 9 different ideas before I chose the right one for my company. I'll tell you, I get more compliments on these booklets. Betty just gave them the right design touch I was looking for, and the printing quality they provide is exceptional. Today, I'm a regular customer. Now all my agents get their business cards, flyers, and signs done there. The prices are great, and we love the one-stop shopping.
My son started a landscaping business last summer, and when we visited BizCard Xpress, they had everything he wanted. He needed 2 signs for his truck, job order forms, flyers, door hangers, and business cards. We couldn't believe it. They had everything ready later that same day. Looked great, and it didn't cost an arm and a leg.
My church group was looking to save money on the invitations we mail out, inviting everyone to our fundraising events. We do this 6 times a year, and it gets expensive. We shopped every printer in town and chose BizCard Xpress because they quoted us the lowest price. Then they lowered the price in exchange for the jobs 6 times a year. The staff is super friendly, and the jobs are always delivered on time or early.
Bob, now it's time to put the spotlight on a BizCard Xpress franchise owner.
Well, as you know, this is the best way to get an inside look at owning a BizCard Xpress franchise. So let's talk to one.
My name is Brian Jones, and a year ago I purchased my BizCard Xpress franchise. I had no experience in the printing or sign industry at all. I looked at a sign franchise that cost $107,000 to open, and I looked at a printing franchise that cost $110,000 to start. When I looked at BizCard Xpress, I was surprised to see that they offer both printing and the sign business under one roof. I expected the price would probably be over $200,000, but it was half that, so I took a closer look. Saving over $100,000, that got my attention, but 2 things really impressed me. The first is that they have a regional developer in every area they open stores. The home office requires the regional developer to open and successfully operate a pilot store. And this store is used to show prospective buyers that BizCard Xpress is serious about each franchise owner's success. A lot of franchise companies tell you that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. But BizCard Xpress really proves it because my regional developer owns and operates a store just like mine. He has been there every step of the way. I met him at Discovery Days in his store, and my 2 weeks of training was also done in his store. Early on, if I ever had a question, he had the answers. Mike Cimitero is my regional developer. He's a good friend and my business mentor. Now, the second thing that really impressed me was when I purchased my franchise, I received $40,000 in sellable inventory. My total investment was $109,000, and the home office gave me $40,000 in sellable inventory. Now that's the kind of people I want to be in business with. They care about my future and my financial success. I couldn't be happier.
Now, having regional developers is just a smart way to grow. In fact, all major franchise companies use this business model.
That's right, Bob, and we have a BizCard Xpress regional developer here, so let's meet him.
Hi, my name is Mike Cimitero, and I am the regional developer for BizCard Xpress. My territories are the state of Michigan, northern Ohio, and southwest Florida, from Tampa south to Marco Island. I own and operate 2 pilot stores. One is in Clawson, Michigan, and the other in Bonita Springs, Florida. Once a month, we hold a meeting at each store called Discovery Days. This meeting is by invitation only, and you are invited to bring family members, business advisors, or other investors. At this meeting, we will look at our products, their profit margins, our 2-week training program, and day-to-day store operations. Plus, you will get to see the machines we use and how easy they are to learn to operate. At the end of the meeting, you will receive a copy of the franchise disclosure documents. Inside, you will find company financial statements and very detailed information about owning your own franchise. These documents also contain a list of franchise owners and regional directors all over the country. I hope you take the time to call them and ask about their success. At the last Discovery Days we had, one of the guests asked me to pick the main reason I got involved with BizCard Xpress. I had to think about that for a second because most people would pick profits or making money as the main reason for going into business. And it's one of the main reasons, but my CPA, who's a lot smarter than me, sums it up best. See if you agree with this statement. When looking at any investment, you have to look at the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. Most people do this, but they get caught up in talking about only the best case scenario, which means making loads of money. But it's more important to look at the worst case scenario. Here's why. My CPA said, Mike, let's look at a worst case scenario for you, buying one BizCard Xpress franchise. And if that's acceptable, then you can decide to go forward or pass. So that's part of what we do at Discovery Days. We use real numbers to show you the best case and worst case scenarios. Seating at Discovery Days is limited, so reserve your seats as soon as you can. On behalf of my staff and everyone at BizCard Xpress, I thank you for watching.
That's great investment advice, Bob. Looking at the best case and the worst case scenarios.
Exactly. It allows you to look at the big picture before you make a financial decision.
Right. And finding a franchise that's right for you means doing your homework and getting an up-close look at the business. And the best way to do that is by attending Discovery Days.
Thanks, Mary. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Franchise News.